If only I could move that stupid flag a little closer to the ball. Or would that be cheating?
Hey, you're only about 6 feet from the flag. If you keep practicing, you might even get a hole-in-one.
Practice. That's all I do is to practice. I'm getting nowhere near where I have to be. Wow, what a trot! What are you, some kind of pro?
Nah, but I've been playing all my life. Took lessons at a country club in Michigan when I was a kid and just kept on playing.
Michigan, huh? My uncle was club champion at Oakland Hills, just north of Detroit.
Oakland Hills? That was my dad's club. That's where I took lessons. What's your uncle's name?
Clint Jordan.
Clint Jordan? I knew Clint. Hell of a golfer.
You're kidding. Hey, maybe you know my cousin Dave.
Dave, yeah, he took lessons with my kid brother.
I'm Don Sanders.
Greg Denton, pleased to meet you.
Good.
Are you from Michigan?
No, I grew up around Chicago. This is amazing. I used to spend 2 weeks every summer with Uncle Clint at his house. Who would have thunk the two of us would wind up here in California at the same retirement village?
Must be serendipity.
Guess.
If you don't mind my asking, Don, how come you're so upset at the shots you're hitting today?
Because I'm getting no closer to a hole-in-one.
Is that what you're after?
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's my over-competitive nature. That's what my ex-wife would say. I was in sales, and I was damn good. I've achieved practically everything on my bucket list. I went to the Olympics, skydiving, Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, why not? My ex and I, we went all over the world filling out my bucket list. But that ace, that hole-in-one, keeps eluding me year after year. And I'm running out of time.
What do you mean? You look like you got some good years left. If you keep playing, it'll probably happen.
Hey, Chester.
Oh, hi, Chester.
Greg, Don.
Okay. God damn it to shit!
Hey, man, take it easy. You'll play better that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now you're starting to sound like my ex, Cindy, the nurse. She said I'd get a heart attack if I got that mad.
Well, did you ever have one?
No, but she really hated my temper. As soon as the boys grew up, she up and walked out on me.
Oh, man, that's a bummer. Are you guys in touch?
Yeah, we talk, but only about the boys. I made her give up nursing to be with them full time. But as soon as they grew up, not only she walks out, she went back to nursing. As if she needed the money.
Wow. Sorry about the breakup.
Cindy said after living my life for 30 years, she wanted to live her own.
You couldn't talk her out of it?
Nah, nobody could. The boys didn't even try.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it is. Maybe that's why I'm holding on to that ace. Last thing on my bucket list to finish up.
Hey, why was Chester giving you such a caring eye today? It's strange. He usually just tells us to pick up the pace and hit.
Oh, I guess it's just Chester being Chester. You know, he was a hell of a golfer at one time.
Yeah, we used to play together. He sure could hit the long ball.
So you married?
She died a couple years ago.
Oh.
Breast cancer. Oh, I do some dating. Plenty of available widows and divorcees here, but it's not the same.
Yeah. How about any kids?
No, that was a disappointment for us. The only good thing was that we ran our investment company together. She handled the office and I handled the clients. That put me out on the golf course a lot.
How about family?
I was real close to my kid brother. Matter of fact, Don, you remind me of him. Same build, same energy. He had a temper too.
Where's he live?
Well, Tom died of AIDS.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my brother was gay, or so he said. I hoped he'd meet the right woman. We had a falling out about that, and I wasn't around for Tom when he died.
Oh, boy, that must be rough to live with.
Yeah, it is. I'd give anything now to, well, that's in the past. It's just that you remind me of him, what he might have looked like at your age.
Ah, shit.
Bud, I thought you got that stuff out of your system the last time you muffed the shot.
I guess I just can't control myself.
You know, anger doesn't solve many problems. Don, you look tired. And you're breathing hard. Do you have asthma or something?
Let's sit down for a minute. Six months ago, I was diagnosed with leukemia, stage 4. Doctor gave me 6 months to live. I guess the joke's on him because I'm still here.
Oh my God, Don. I am so sorry. I had no idea. How long does he think you have now?
Well, after I blew his first estimate out the window, he said he didn't want to venture any more guesses.
Are you on a treatment program?
Yeah, I give her chemo twice a month, and I've got these pills.
Man, what a bummer. I hope you got many more years left.
Me too.
I love this place. Good food, and you can't beat the view.
Boy, you're right about that. I always have the same thing, eggs over easy, bacon, hash browns.
Good morning, Mr. Sanders. Mr. Denton, what'll you have?
I'll have the usual.
Same for me.
Good choice.
You know, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to play a few rounds with you. Maybe help you get that ace.
Anything that'll help. Hey, have you ever gotten a hole-in-one?
Well, it doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Have you?
I've had some.
Some? What kind of an answer is that? How many?
Well, I told you, I played a lot of golf.
Greg, how many? 5! That's fantastic! 5 holes in one.
What you want to do is hit the ball this way here, and so it bounces. It's right in front of the green. Ace!
I hope so. Thank you.
The other thing you might want to try at some point is this hybrid. It takes the place of an iron. And
Come on in, it's open.
how's our golf champion today?
Not so good. Thanks for coming, Greg. I had chemo yesterday, knocked me out. I've got to rest and build back my blood for the next few days. I hope I'll be ready by Friday for the driving range.
You're on. I'll call for a reservation. Think you might be up to playing the par 3 course next week?
I don't know. I don't have any energy.
Oh, you're doing fine, buddy. You're doing fine. Do you need anything from the grocery store?
No, but thanks for asking.
I want to ask you a question. But if I'm out of bounds, just say so.
Hey, what is it, man?
Well, you have 2 sons. Are they aware of your situation?
Oh, yeah, my youngest lives in Florida, Tampa.
Huh?
The oldest lives in San Francisco. They're aware of my situation. They come and visit as often as possible.
Oh, that's great to hear. And how do you get to those chemo appointments?
Uber, it's just up in Newport Beach.
In the future, let me take you to those appointments.
I don't want to bother you.
No bother at all. Just let me know when you're scheduled, and I'll pick you up.
Do you know how long these things take? They take 5-6 hours.
As a matter of fact, I do know how chemo works. I drove my wife to all her appointments. So it's a deal?
If you don't mind waiting.
Buddy, there's nothing more important on my schedule. Don, you've really been improving lately.
Yeah, but I get so damn mad every time I'm up a shot. I wish I could roll with the waves like, doesn't it bother you when you screw up a shot?
Like they say, enjoy the ride even when it's bumpy. You might try that. Hey, I'll bet you a meal and drinks that you get your ace before...
Before I kick the bucket?
I'm sorry, Don. I wasn't thinking.
Listen, we both know where this is ending up. You know, it's just that I get so weak. I gotta use a longer iron just to get the ball onto the green.
Who says you need to use a 9-iron for a 100-yard hole? Oh, hi, Chester.
Hi, Chester.
Pardon me, boys. Do you mind if I offer a tip?
Not at all.
Don, I've been watching you, and you have really improved. But lately I've noticed it seems like you're squeezing the club like you're trying to strangle it. Easing up might help.
Yeah, I will ease up. Thanks, Chester. Chester's right. I've been trying much too hard lately. Maybe most of my life.
Well, a good golf swing is about as uncomfortable as you can get. None of it feels natural. So try to relax and let the club do the work.
Try to relax, enjoy the ride, all this new advice. I don't know, one way or another, I've always been able to achieve what I wanted in life. But this hole-in-one, is that something I can even control?
Lots of guys play all their lives and never get one. What you can control is what you do and how you feel about it. The effort, the training, the friends you've made along the way. Don, I consider you a big winner. Looks like you got through chemo pretty well today. You slept all the way home.
I told you these sessions knocked the crap out of me.
Do you want to rest or do you want to go inside?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Take as long as you want. I'm retired.
The door was unlocked, so I let myself in.
Cindy, what the heck? What are you doing here?
The boys have been calling me about you, Don. They think you're killing yourself playing golf. I flew down here to find out what's going on and to take care of you if you need it. Well, don't just sit there. Come on in. After all, it is your house.
Thanks. Oh, God, thanks.
And who's this?
I'm Greg Denton. I'm a friend of Don's. He just had chemo. He needs to rest.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure he gets plenty of rest. Greg, was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're the golfer that my sons told me about. They think their father is obsessed with you. And with that hole-in-one that he's been chasing for 40 years.
Cindy, you know how much I've wanted us to talk, but not now. I didn't want you to come down here. Greg has been helping me. Everything is under control.
Well, you know, actually, I was going to suggest today that I move in with Don temporarily to help him with whatever he needs.
Yeah, you know, I can't expect you to do that.
Turning to a stranger when he has family? Oh, I don't think so. No, I've put in a call to your doctor, Don. This overexertion on the golf course, no, that's got to stop.
Hey, Chester, how you doing?
Okay, I haven't seen Don Sanders around lately. Is he still okay? Don told me about the cancer.
His ex-wife has started taking care of him. I don't get to see him that much.
That must be hard on you.
Well, it is. I like helping him. It's important to me.
Well, ex-wife or no, Don needs you. If you don't mind me saying, you're the one that's been keeping him alive.
You seem different, Don. Quieter. I don't know if it's your condition or...
I've accepted my condition, Cindy, if that's what you mean. I know my time is short.
I believe you have accepted it. And that's not what I expected to find when I came here. I thought I'd find you raging against your leukemia, raging to get that hole-in-one. But you haven't once mentioned golf or your bucket list.
I'm still thinking about it. Don't kid yourself, but I know I can't make it happen. Greg taught me that.
I didn't mean to cut your friend out, Don, but the boys were so worried. I didn't know what else to do. Do you miss him?
I really do miss him. Greg and I were helping each other work things out, correcting past mistakes.
How do you mean?
You thought he was pushing me to get that hole-in-one. In fact, he's been pushing me to just relax, ease up, and enjoy the game of golf for the first time in my life. You know, if I can get on the golf course again after the next chemo session, I think that's what I need.
Well, believe it or not, your doctor thinks so too. He says you can continue to play golf. I don't know why I was so sure I could help by stepping in.
You have helped me a lot, Cindy. You've straightened out my meds. You make that great lasagna. I'm really glad you came. I never would have asked you, not after what happened between us. I just don't understand it, Cindy.
I didn't know how else to take my life back. You were controlling everything.
I can't even control my own life.
I know, Don. I know. All I can say is I'm here, and so is Greg.
Thank you.
Thanks for inviting me along, boys.
Glad you could join us. Don's been waiting for this day.
And now I don't know whether I have enough energy to even get the ball onto the green.
No, you're doing fine, buddy. There's not many guys who could do what you're doing.
Yeah, thanks, but I wouldn't even be this far without all your help.
Forget that. You're one of the best friends I've ever had. I just wish I could magically steer your ball into the cup and get you your ace, but I guess life doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't seem fair, does it? Oh, jeez. Oh, guys, I gotta lie down.
I'll take you home.
Don't worry about the clubs. I'll get the clubs and I'll search for Don's ball.
Thanks, Greg. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back onto the golf course.
But what about your hole-in-one?
One more try?
No, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, in the past few days, I've discovered things that are more important than my bucket list.
I can't believe you said that.
No, in the past few weeks, I've made the best friend I've ever had.
Me too.
And now being reconciled with the love of my life, it's better than a hole-in-one.
Oh, really?
Really, much better. Hi, Chester. Hey, did you find my ball?
I don't know. Is this your ball?
Yeah, it's got my initials on it.
You'll never believe where we found it.
Where, by the tree?
I looked on the ground all around that tree. In fact, the next group helped me look. Nothing. And then just when I was about ready to give up, a woman in the group says, "Hey, there's a ball in the cup."
In the cup?
Yep, and that's the ball.
Well, how'd it get there?
It must have bounced off the tree.
Congratulations, buddy. You did it. Hole-in-one.
You did it! You did it!
Well, I'll be damned.
Mr. Denton, hey, where's your buddy?
Don passed away 2 days ago.
I'm so sorry.
Leukemia.
Such a shame. I didn't even know he was sick. I mean, he never said anything about it.
Well, it took him a long while even to tell me.
Does he have any family here?
His sons came in from out of town, and his ex-wife was caring for him.
So sad.
Well, maybe not so sad for the two of them. And he did get his ace.
He got a hole-in-one? That's wonderful.
Yeah, when he least expected it.